Hi everybody, I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to fill in your eyebrows the right way. Now as you can see on my right side, I filled in my eyebrow the correct way, or at least this is my version of the right way. And then in here I filled in the eyebrow the way I wouldn't do it, the way I think it's not flattering on anybody. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you should measure your eyebrows to see where is the beginning, where is the arch, and where is the end, what products I recommend, what brushes I recommend. Before we get started, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that you've clicked on that ring bell button. This way you will be notified every time I post a new video. Now let's get into this tutorial. I've already done my makeup and I've left eyebrows at the very last. Now there are people that like to start with eyebrows on bare skin, and there are people that like to do eyebrows after foundation. What I like to do, if I already have my base on and my makeup on, I like to take the foundation between my eyebrows off actually, and for that I'm going to use just a Q-tip and Bioderma micellar water. Okay, so with this Q-tip, I'm just going to make sure that my eyebrows are nice and clean. And this is actually going to be my good brow. I brush it through like so. Now it's nice and clean. Now the other eyebrow, I'm going to leave it just like that, okay? For me, this is a mistake because your hair in your brows, and I sometimes make this mistake, so please don't feel judged or anything like that. Sometimes I do that myself, especially when I'm in a hurry. So this eyebrow has a lot of product on the actual hair. That is not good. I feel like it's making the eyebrows look gray and dusty. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of foundation, a little bit of powder. Actually, no, you can't tell. But trust me, it has. Now, depending on the product that you want to use, I would categorize them into powders, pencil, pomade like a gel, and tinted brow gel. You could use only one product, or you can just, mix and match. When you're doing your eyebrows, you have to think that you're actually working with the skin between your eyebrows, that if you don't have a lot of hair. But even if you do have a lot of hair, basically when you're using a powder or when you're using a pencil, you're using it on the skin. What you want to do, you want to mimic the actual hair, and you want to use the exact same color of the hair in your eyebrows. Does it make sense? Because I want you to understand that choosing the color for your eyebrows is the most important thing, because you might look completely cartoonish with a color that's just red or too yellow or even too gray. So I'm just going to show you really quick how to measure your eyebrows and how to have them in the right shape for your face. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. This is in medium brown. I'll take a little bit with my 7B brush. This is an amazing brush. And now let's measure the eyebrow. When you're doing this, make sure that your brush is straight. You want to start from the middle of your nostril straight up, and I make a little sign so that I know where my eyebrows should start. Then from the middle of your nose through the middle of your pupil, now I would have to look straight up. Where it touches, okay, for me it's right there, it is where your arch should be. And then this is very simple. End of the nostril, end of your eye, where it touches, it's the end of your eyebrow. Now you can start to fill them in. And a lot of people start at the beginning of their eyebrows. A lot of people are missing hairs in here or here. But that is actually not a very good idea, because your eyebrows should be lighter at the beginning and darker at the end. I'm taking the darker color just a little bit, and I start where I want my eyebrow to be the darkest. So for me, that is over here. If you're only using a powder, you want to just create like a shadow, because with the powder you can't really have precise strokes of hair that really look like eyebrows. I'm doing these light strokes where I'm actually missing the hairs. I want my eyebrows to be a little bit thicker. I think thicker eyebrows look very youthful. Basically, this brush helps you so much that only if you take the product and simply tap, like so, tap, tap, this helps you a lot. What I do in order to see better, I like to comb my eyebrows down like so. You see, now there are lots of those sparse areas. So again, you don't need to be an artist to do this, okay? You just tap, because the shape of this brush already has like a shape of a eyebrow hair. Now I'm going to brush this like so. So now I'm just adding more shape to this eyebrow. I also comb it up like so to see where I need to fill it in. I'm using that darker shade, okay? Then I brush it through again. Very important to brush it through. And then you can see there are some sparse areas in here. I'm gonna comb with that powder and I'm filling it in. You see that at the beginning of my eyebrows are a little bit more sparse. I like that. I don't want them to be very dark in here, because then it gives me a very severe, a very harsh look. Therefore, I'm going to take now the lighter color from this duo with the same brush. And now I'm basically just tapping like so. I don't like to do a perfect line in here. I know there are a lot of people that like to do a perfect line like so. I used to do that as well, but I don't like it as much. Then I brush it down so I can see the beginning of my eyebrows. And I fill it in. Then I brush it through. As you can see, the shape is not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. But here is it's a matter of preference. Do you like perfect eyebrows? If you do, then you can absolutely do this with another product, which is the pencil. Now let me show you on this side the way I think you should not do your eyebrows. So what you don't want to do, you don't want to start with the beginning, and this is what most people do. That's the mistake that most people do. They start with the beginning because they feel like that is where they are missing the eyebrow, so that is where I should start with. And they usually make this very harsh line at the beginning, and then you start to just fill your eyebrows like so. And then the worst thing that you could do is not to brush them. A lot of people don't actually use the spoolie on the other end, or a spoolie in general. A lot of people don't understand how important it is to have a spoolie like this. And you make a bulky area right here. This is not flattering, okay? I'm trying to not exaggerate. I'm trying to do eyebrows the way I've actually seen in Sephora. Now, a lot of people do love this brow. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm telling you that if you're doing it like this, and if you're not happy with it, but you just don't know any other method, then ding, here is the good one, okay? Not good, good. Not good, good. Not to mention that since I didn't measure them, by looking in the mirror, sometimes you don't realize that one is a little bit lower than the other one. You realize that only in pictures. For those of you who are looking for a little bit more shape in your eyebrows, I want to show you how you can use the eyebrow pencil. And I have medium brown Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't know if you can see, I still have some sparse areas right here. Again, I'm going to comb this down like so. You see? It's very easy to see on me. Then I just do these little strokes. Then you brush it through gently. You don't need to brush it so much that you actually take all the product off. I come back where I need. I basically do the same step, but now you're going to see that the eyebrows are a little bit more defined. Again, this, you see this sparse area that I have in here that I have to fill? And bam, you have natural eyebrows. The mistake that you could do in here is to just create this line underneath and on top, and be like, hey, I got eyebrows. Now you can see that this is very, very cartoonish. I mean, this looks so bad. So for me, this is a no, 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 no. Okay, now the last step when you're doing your eyebrows, if you want to do them like a pro, is the clear brow gel. You can either use this nor any gel of your preference. I personally like this one because it really sets my eyebrows in place. But also, remember that I've used that powder, so now the powder is all over my hair. I don't like that. With this product, you actually take that away. You don't touch the skin, okay? You're only focusing on the hairs. It's going to give them a really beautiful, natural finish. And here, I'm not using anything, obviously. Throughout the day, what happens with my eyebrows, they're going to go like this. This is the do, and obviously this is the don't. Now I've seen a lot of people doing eyebrows like this, either with a pencil nor with a like a gel texture, or a creamy texture. Whatever you are using, do not do this straight line in the beginning unless your eyebrow shape is like that. Okay, so this is the final result. This is the do brow. This is the don't brow. Now, I do want to give you a few advices. If you're thinking, what products should I use? Should I use a powder? Should I use a pencil? Should I use the gel or a creamy product? Like, what should I use? The easiest and the most natural product for eyebrows would be the powder. You could use this product from Anastasia. I'm not trying to like push you to use Anastasia Beverly Hills products, but I'm just saying in general, a brow powder would be so much easier and it would last you for so long. This powder could last you 2 years. The thing about this product is that you also need a brush because it doesn't come with a brush. And the brush is another like 20 something euros, 20 something dollars. So yeah, that's an investment, but if you think about long term, it's definitely worth it. When you're buying a brush for eyebrows, make sure it's very thin and that it's stiff and that it has a spoolie. You don't want to have two separate brushes, one for the brush and the other one for a spoolie. It's just so easy to apply the product and then with the other side you just brush them through. Another very easy product is the pencil, any pencil out there. Brow Wiz in particular, it's so thin and it has great colors. The disadvantage about this is that if it's your only eyebrow product, there's not a lot of product inside, and so it's going to be gone in like 2 months or so. It really depends. Now, because I have the brow powder, I mix it with the pencil, and for me it's like a great combination. It lasts for a long time. But if you only have one product, usually if you only have the pencil and you use it a lot to fill in your eyebrows, then it's not going to last you for a very long time. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and please click on that ring bell button so you will be notified when I'm posting a new video. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. On Instagram, I post a lot on my Insta stories, but I like to share everything with you, from makeup, clothing, food, restaurants in Paris, like everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.